Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Mrteamguy with another episode of Gaming Spotlight. Today I want to talk about an indie horror game called The Land of Pain. It was developed and published by Alessandro Guzzo on September 13th, 2017. Land of Pain is a first-person adventure with a beautiful CryEngine graphics. You spend your time walking around the landscape during night and day, exploring buildings and caves for clues and items to allow you to progress. It feels like an open-world environment, but it's impossible to get lost. If you try to backtrack too far or go in the wrong direction, you'll be gently herded back by an invisible barrier, and dialogue reminding you not to go that way. Along the way there are journal pages to pick up, which briefly describes your findings. You normally only read these once as you discover them, but later in the game they become a helpful reminder of the overall storyline that gradually unfolds as you proceed. Once in a while you get chased by a monster. You can run away and hide if you're lucky, but being caught is no big deal. You just die and respawn at your last checkpoint, which is already nearby. The gameplay features are very simple. You can use the menu button to look at the journal pages you picked up, but it's never necessary. There are short snippets that you read as you pick them up. There isn't even an inventory. You may occasionally pick up a key or crowbar or whatever, and it's displayed at the bottom of a screen, only for the short period before you inevitably use it soon after to unlock the way to the next area. All very straightforward. The walking and running speed of the character and the camera turning are all set up perfectly. It feels smooth and natural as a game of this type should be. There's no pointer on the screen, which I like a lot because there's nothing to distract from the immersion in the environment. You never need to use one item on another, work out how to use something, or generally use much brain power. You just have to explore the area and press X when a word appears, and then clues appear at the bottom, dropping a heavy hint about what to do next. If you picked up a crowbar and then discovered the thing that it needs to be used on, the event will happen automatically without any further intervention from you. No need to work out how to implement it. Death is a regular occurrence. You will fall off cliffs, miss your footing on planks crossing, and of course, get caught by a monster. The autosaves will put you right back at the nearby checkpoint to try again, so no harm done. I have a GTX 970 and with in-game graphics cranked up to the max, there is no frame dropping or lag of any kind and my PC fans blow at a steady rate. The only point I need to mention is that the game occasionally crashes without warning. It doesn't happen often enough to become annoying, and the autosaves will allow you to recover immediately without any adverse effects, so don't let this put you off. A lot of the game is fairly plain sailing, but after a while you find yourself stuck in a certain area wondering where to go. It can be frustrating, but when you finally succeed you look back and realize that it's easy when you know how. Many games in this genre tend to cram in tons of puzzles and tricky details and whatnot. Land of Pain doesn't have any of that. It focuses on having you explore the environment to find the unlock item, and then finding the way ahead, sometimes having to run from a monster. There's nothing complex about it, but the challenge is definitely there. This is an excellent adventure game that dispenses of all the small detail of inventory item and puzzle solving, and instead focuses on exploration and running away from a scary monster in a very immersive environment. It's a lot of fun, and it really does give you a heart attack inducting fright when the monster catches you, even if you're expecting it. So I highly recommend this game. Okay, this was your boy Mrteamguy with another episode of Gaming Spotlight. Just wanted to say thanks for watching and have a nice day.